We are 1052 kills into the grind and I just spotted a level 5 with the potential to be the 5th diamond of the grind and with a pair of horns that look very similar if not identical to the horns of the 138 scoring diamond we got last week. It seems to be absolutely massive, so I'ma say it is probably a guaranteed diamond. Okay, we should be quite close already. But where is him now? I don't see him. Unless I completely underestimated his sense of smell, he should still be there. I mean, this species has a fantastic vision, probably the best among all the species in the game, but their sense of smell is not that great. I would be really surprised if he's gone for that reason, because we're still not quite inside the range where they can detect you through the smell. No idea of where it is. Well, in fact, it may be exactly behind the tree. Oh, look at that. He's actually there. That's literally the only place where he could be and I wouldn't be able to see him. Certainly that is a position where we cannot reach any viral, so I'ma use a collar to get him to the open. Alright, let's see. There he is. It's time. That's it. 139 max weight diamond blackbuck. Here is a max weight diamond 139.87 score. We hit a single long at 71.7 meters, and that is the 5th diamond of the grind. Level 3 pheasant. That is certainly something that I wasn't expecting to see today. 20 to 23 it has a pretty decent estimate. Almost a guaranteed diamond. The diamond score is 20.3, so it's almost guaranteed. Right now we're on this place, which is apparently a good location to find pheasants, red fox. I've also seen many turkeys, so we are definitely inside a different home range. Oh, warning call. I imagine that is the same flock, although this area is full of pheasants, so it could be a different one. I hear a floater. Oh, right there. That one is a hen. And this one is a hen as well. So where is the level 3? He may come this way at any moment. Actually, I lost the track a while ago, so not even sure if I've been chasing the same flock. Wait. There are a few flying this way. They probably got spooked by a bobcat. And that's the level 3 right there. That's it. I was expecting a longer chase, but on this occasion the bobcats really helped. Let's see how big it is. It may be our second diamond on this early access. Let's see. 21.31 diamond pheasant. A fantastic way to conclude with his first hunt on this reserve. Alright guys, we're 127 kills into the grind for a Leucistic elk. And I just spotted where is gonna be the first diamond of the grind. He's right there on the ridge, so you can see his antlers. I'm trying to spot it, but it doesn't let me, simply not possible from this angle. Okay, I'ma take cover here on this rope, because on this occasion I wanna use either the cacciatore or the crossbow, so I'll have to get relatively close. Now he is pretty much at 30 and we should be able to spot it. As you can see, it has an estimate up to 429, which is massive, and with that rack it actually has the potential to be a max weight as well. They are leaving though. We gotta do something because they don't seem to have any intention to stay more time. So I'ma let them. That's our only option. Let's see. That's it, he's down. This is gonna be for sure the first diamond of the grind, a grind that hopefully won't be too long. Although to be honest, I don't expect it to be easy. The Leucistic elk is a really rare, one of the rarest fur types in the game, so even though it's not as rare as a great one, it is also gonna take a lot of work. It's a monster 213.38 diamond. We hit a double long and the heart, and it is just below max weight, 297 kgs, that is massive. I'm not sure. I only saw the foot of that fox for a couple seconds, but I think I saw some white patches on it. I don't know, I'll have to get a second look at it to confirm if it is actually piebald. Okay, there she is. And it is indeed a piebald. I had my doubts mainly because the lighting wasn't great when I first saw it, but now we just pretty much confirmed that it is actually piebald. There she comes. Getting close to 100 meters, so we're gonna use the 243 Cuomo again. She is down. A beautiful piebald red fox. Great trophy. Look at this. We have a max estimate Javelina track here, and another big track here. So there are two potential level 5s on the same squadron, and it's actually surprising the amount of Javelina zones I found around this lake. In fact, the whole Javelina population is located only on the top left region of the map. They are all concentrated on a small section of the reserve, so it's quite easy to find them because there's not a lot of distance between their zones. Alright, down there. Okay, there goes the first one, just in a small level 4. There's also a level 3, and we're still missing the other max estimate. He's definitely not there, but he's part of the same group. So I guess he just kept going to the south. That's gonna be him right there. Alright, level 5. 125 to 155, not an especially high estimate, but still it ain't too bad. It has a very high chance to make it and to be our first ever diamond with the 243 Cuomo. Apparently he wants to come back this way, which is perfect because I love to drop him using the arrow sights. So gonna crawl a bit towards him and we'll see. Okay, they just decided to go the other way for some reason. So I'ma just alert him to hopefully get a better angle, hopefully a broadside angle, and we'll take the shot with iron sights. Let's see. We got him. There's the viral blood, so let's harvest it. Hopefully it is actually a diamond. I've been trolled several times by the species, so you never know, there is always a chance, but I hope this one is a diamond. Just gonna take a couple pictures. And now let's see a score. It's a diamond, 155.35. It actually scored at exactly the top of the estimate. Look at that. That's a monster. 177 to 196, the diamond score is around 167, so these guys guarantee a huge diamond and perhaps the biggest war buffalo I've ever found. Right now we're on this lake down here, which is a fantastic hotspot to hunt war buffalo and blackbuck. As you can see, it is full of them. There are multiple zones over the right side of the lake, making it one of the best locations either for server hopping or single player grinding. Okay, on this occasion I wanna drop this guy using the 470. It is one of the best rifles you can use against any class 9 species and one of my favorite weapons to hit the heart. It's simply an amazing rifle and quite underrated. Getting closer. And he's alert. The wind is really bad, so it won't be possible to get super close, but 100 meters should be close enough to be accurate with the reflex sight. The plan is to hit the heart, so we need to be a bit closer than normal. 102. Alright, he's alarmed. And that was a hard shot. Let's see how big it is. I really wanna see the score because the estimate was absolutely insane. I mean, the bottom estimate of this guy was already on par with my biggest diamond. It was also a 177. 178.68, what a monster. We hit the heart, the liver and the stomach on what is officially my biggest war buffalo ever. Wait. Oh my god. A Leucistic Rooster. We haven't been able to find any diamond pheasant on the last couple weeks, but here we have the second rare. And I've been on this server for like only 10 minutes. I haven't checked more than 3 rooster tracks, and now we have a rare. Okay, that has to be him. I only asked for one. Only one opportunity to take a shot. That's all I want. So I really hope it is the Leucistic, which I imagine is the case because now we're far of any pheasant home range. And that's the Leucistic. Finally. Here we go. That's a giant. Level 3 roe deer. Estimate of 75 to 86, it ain't a guaranteed diamond by any means, but being a max level, the chance is very high. You know, could be troll, could be diamond, the rack doesn't seem to be especially big, so if it makes it, it's gonna be probably in a small diamond. We've been really trying to find a level 3 roe deer in the last couple weeks, mainly on Hirschfelden, and I actually managed to find 2 gigantic level 2s that were insanely close to diamond and that I got using the bow. So I'ma take cover in that shrub right there because I wanna do the same and I wanna drop this guy using the bow. Okay, we have full cover. Gonna call him in. Almost 50 meters out. Approaching 40. Now he's almost at 30, pretty much inside the ideal range to use the bow. Okay, there he comes. So let's get ready with the hackage. I'm a 0 for 20. And here we go. He is down. That was a super easy shot, and apparently there is a group of wild boar over there. Gonna shoot that female. That's it. Well, that one is another female, which won't go too far. 83.35 diamond. He wasn't that small. I actually thought he was gonna be barely diamond, but he's in fact a pretty good one. And the shot. Look at that. A level 3 willow ptarmigan. Well, considering that we've been spotting a crazy amount of willow ptarmigans, another level 3 is something that we were bound to stumble into. Okay, I just heard a ptarmigan. But he's a level 1. He seems to be landing. Not really sure, that didn't look like a landing animation. Yeah, grounded. Let's make sure this doesn't happen with the level 3. Okay, I decided to come back to the area where I found the zone initially because I lost the track. You know, there's a bug that happens sometimes on multiplayer where the ptarmigans just stop leaving tracks. And I assume that's what's happening here because I completely lost the trail and I spent a good 10 minutes looking around, but I simply couldn't find another one. I mean, they completely disappeared, which is gonna make really hard to find this level 3. Unless he's down there. Could be. He seems to be flying right below us. Right there. Well, it's actually female. But the warning call we heard was from a male. And I don't see any more ptarmigans down there. So I imagine the cock took off while we were distracted with the female. That's a ptarmigan. Oh, finally. About time. You know, I crashed a couple times before finding this guy and I really thought that we were gonna lose him. Luckily, I could rejoin the server on both occasions, so here we have it. A level 3 willow ptarmigan. 772.14, barely a diamond. We hit him at 21 meters using the 12 gauge cacciatore, and that is our first diamond ptarmigan with a molting plumage, willow ptarmigan. Okay guys, I just found this big plains bison track. 987 to 1200 kgs, that is a potential diamond bison. Well, it may be a potential diamond because it could be either a big level 4 or a level 5. Anyway, right now we're in one of the best locations to hunt bison on this reserve. This lake is fantastic to find them, it usually has many herds, and especially this western side. It is definitely a true hotspot, and not only for bison but also for moose, grey wolf, and even red fox. Okay, right now is the bison rest time, so this herd should be buried not too far from here. Oh, look at that. They are resting right there. Let's get a bit closer to see if the max estimate is there. There are multiple herds on this area, so it could easily be a different one. Oh! It's a level 5. 186 to 235 estimate is not a guaranteed diamond, but it still has a really high chance to make it. We're gonna try to get below 100 meters to easily drop him with a hard shot using the rhino. There he goes. He's walking away because the rest time is over, so we're gonna have to alert him to hopefully get a good angle to reach the heart. Let's see. Okay, attentive. Still not a good angle. And now he's alert. He is turning around and now we have the perfect chance. Come on, gonna alert this guy again. I just hope this time we get a perfect head-on shot. Alright, here we go. That's it. Let's see if he makes it. 231.31 diamond. We hit the heart, the left lung, the liver and the stomach on this medium-sized diamond. I just found something fantastic here, guys. I came across this disturbed vegetation and as you can see it says Leucistic. At first I thought it was from a capercaillie because this area is full of capercaillies, but then I checked and it is in fact from a black grouse, a Leucistic black grouse. It is one of the rares I've been trying to find since the map came out, so I'm really happy to see we finally have the chance to add one to our collection. We just need to find it, which probably won't be simple. These guys are quite hard to track, so this could be the beginning of a long chase. Oh, right there. That's a female. Two females. So I wonder if the rare is also here. He doesn't seem to be. Alright, warning call. Oh, look! They are coming this way. We may have a chance here, assuming it is the same flock. That is a male. That was a male and probably the Leucistic. Here we have it. It is the variant that has the dark neck. There are multiple models for the Leucistic, multiple variations, I don't know exactly how many, but I am pretty sure I have seen 2 or 3 posted and this one is, I would say, my favorite. 112.57, finally a Leucistic black grouse. Beautiful. Okay, same session and this time I came across the track of a potential level 5 wild boar and perhaps a diamond. You know, the wild boar is one of the most common diamonds you can find on Hirschfelden. They are not that hard to come across and their max estimate tracks have a decent chance to lead you to a level 5. Black gold. It's a black gold, which certainly makes things a lot more interesting because being this 4 type a rare for the wild boar, we may not only about to get a diamond but also a super rare diamond. It would be crazy. We gotta find this guy as soon as possible. There they are. Oh, we spooked them by accident. And that one is the black gold, level 4. Not too bad. He left the area without giving us a chance to shoot him, but luckily the wild boar is one of the species that normally returns to the zone after being spooked, so I would expect to see him again in just a moment. And it didn't take long. He's less than 100 meters out. Let's get ready. And that's it, we hit the heart. Here we have this huge black gold wild boar, which is the most common 4 type of all the rares the wild boar has, and it has a score of 131.6. As you can see, we dropped them with a clean hard shot at 72 meters, so not bad at all. That is a beautiful trophy. Our second great one red deer. There we have him. That hind is alert. Actually, even the great one is alert. Luckily we arrived to a cover just in time. Beautiful. He looks absolutely insane. Majestic is the word. Come on. Here we go. And that's it. We got the heart. We got it. We finally dropped our second great one red deer. One of the things I wanted to achieve the most on this game. And we did it. The grind is over with a 260.5 great one red deer.